Hi, this is Sharon at fitandfun.com. You're looking at my Lightroom software. I have Lightroom 3. This is the library module, and we're in grid view. I have 27 videos selected. These are the videos I did for my Joanie commercial, which I'll link to at the bottom. The plan for that commercial was to have a bunch of pictures of her, which I did have already. She was coming to our yard sale and bringing her jewelry with her, a selection that she thought would be priced well to sell at a yard sale. And so my idea was to take all those pictures and make a video slideshow type of thing. Well, I have no idea how to do a slideshow, so what I did was I put these photos all into Behance. I think there might be like maybe 40 of them. I wrote a script for the commercial based on the Buddha sponge, which I use all the time, and I did it 27 times. I don't know if I actually did the whole 27, but some of them I'm sure were not good. But the point I'm making here is that almost all of them were ruined because I was focusing on this photograph, which is the top photograph of the project. And the reason I used it is I used my blur shots for spacers. When I had something to say but I didn't have a good picture for it, I just picked random blur shots, and you see that top one is the first one I used for my introduction because I wanted to start the video and start talking before I got to Joanie. So I did this video many times and had so many problems. It was just ridiculous. First of all, it was 5 minutes long, scripted, and I had to roll the page down to keep up with my script, and it was just comical, and I spent hours on it, probably, I don't even know, half a day at least, 12 hours on and off with it. And finally, at some point, I decided to look at one or two of those bad takes just because I wanted some feedback on some things I was doing. Well, I looked at every one I looked at was out of focus because, of course, my little camera cannot focus on a blurred shot. Hello. I was just, it was ridiculous that I was even trying to do that because I did have a lot of issues with my tripod and with my focus and with everything else. So what it ended up that I had to do was scroll down to the second photo, which you see here, which is Joanie, has her face and therefore is something you can focus on, and then scroll back up to the blur shot, which then would start the video. So once I figured that out, you can see I changed my ways and got to that point. And Lightroom shows your first image when you make a video. So that's how I know when I got a clue. So these down at the bottom, I'm not sure why I was back on the blur, but eventually I got it done. I believe it's this one, and I will link to that whole project. But I don't know, you probably don't even need this advice, but I need to know not to focus on a blurred shot again because that's just dumb. I hope you're fitting in fun with everything you do and you're creating projects and moving on with your goals.